Yeah, that would be like very, very hilarious. But yeah. Again, welcome everyone. My name is Kiray Vacuo and I'm your host, and your voice here is entertaining and may not have no idea what I'm doing. And yes, there's a guy right beside me. You have to ignore that guy. He's just my stand. He's called voice actor. Hi there. Well, it depends like how much I want to flex my voice. It's been I already been like a little bit of vocal rest, so I guess I can do a few voice. If you guys want, just type out line and then I'll do it. Maybe. Like, if you want the old man voice, I can actually do a little bit of old man stuff. Oh, you know, a little bit goes kind of like olden voice, like, no, radio man voice, but don't worry, I'm actually very bad at it. Unless you write a really good line, I can't really do my best for it. Really depends on the line, to be honest. I only got a few voice. Like, this one is like my default voice, and this one is actually one of my other default voice. It might sound very curious because like in some sense, most people would only have one default voice, but I think for most Malaysians we don't really have that one default tone because we use many language. It's like I use like I'm Malaysian Chinese, so I end up like use many like different like language like Chinese and Cantonese, Malay, English, a little bit of Japanese. I'm not really good at Japanese. I'm just added to it to be like a wow factor repertoire. But I also know how to speak like Hakka and a tiny little bit of Hokkien. Actually, I don't think I can even speak Hokkien properly at all. Maybe it would just sound gibberish. And I understand Hokkien, but I can't really like speak in any fluent way. Not even basic way, to be honest. But yeah, it's mainly because like we can speak in so much different type of language. When I speak in different language, I have different voice tone. It's like if I speak Mandarin or Chinese, well, if I speak in Chinese, this is like the pitch you would normally hear, and that would be like my Chinese default tone. I'm using my Chinese default tone on streaming, mainly is because that when I was a Vtuber, there's like no choice in some sense. It's because like my voice is not exactly match. Like if I go for my English tone, the voice don't exactly match my VTubing characters that much. Imagine that you have to like always hear this and then looking at the VTuber model, be like, holy shit, why do you have like slightly deep voice on this characters? Doesn't match it, right? So I end up don't really use that voice, but still, normally when I speak English, I would speak in this tone. So yeah, I generally don't push it that far away, but again, like when I speak different language, my tone shifted, and it's a very funny thing. Even my family don't like it, to be honest. They thought I'm actually like forcing my voice to be more mature for no reasons, but no, it's just I sound. I don't know. Maybe this is my original sound. I have no idea. It's basically when I speak English, I sound like this. It's not exactly. I'm not exactly sure what happened, to be honest. It's just that I sound like this originally. But due to my family always thought I'm changing my voice for like stupid reasons, they always tell me to like tone it back to my Chinese, like Chinese tone voice. So yeah, I kind of like in a way got like stuck having like two different voice, end up like this. So I kind of like become like very flexible at this kind of voice. So when I speak to my like friends or family, I will still back to this tone. When I go outside, meet new people, talk to them the first times, I actually use this one. Like, it again, like, it's not exactly I'm switching my voice on purpose. It's more like I switch up my tone from my English speaking tone to my Chinese speaking tone. Just for, like, satisfied my family. Like, they don't know that apparently when I speak different language, I sound different. They thought like it was like, I'm trying to put like this. They always thought I'm trying to be unique, but I am unique in some sense due to my multiple different like debuff with my body. Apparently, I'm really abnormal. Even the doctors say my physical is very abnormal. It's not I'm trying to be special. I am special. But yeah. But at the end, yeah, Malaysians have this like, well, Malaysians have like this very, very like different like language use. So we end up have like many different tone when we speak in different language. Maybe some people have it, some people don't have it. For me, I definitely have it. So when I speak Mandarin, I have this. 我講廣東話嘅時候咧，我把聲就變咗晒咯，就變到好似嗰啲好清嘅人啊。我講華語嘅時候咧，我的華語就變得這樣子哦，比較高音一點啊，比較平啊，那是不是平啊？說那個聲音有點尖，然後有點高低這樣子。And for some reasons, when I speak English, my voice like you can hear it. 我講華語嘅時候，我聲音是這樣子；我講廣東話嘅時候咧，就變到咁樣。然後when I speak English, I actually much more matching the rhythm with how I speak Cantonese. But my family cannot hear the difference, so they thought I'm switching my voice because I'm speaking complete language, and the different tone set become like very prominent. They can hear it. It's a little bit hilarious, like how that thing happened, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, is this normal? Like, seriously, I have no idea. Is this normal or not? But at the end, like, if I want, I can still shift my voice like this. It's not like very difficult to do it. When people hearing me keep shifting my voice tone, they'd be like, "Holy shit, what are you?" Apparently, I'm a guy that don't really have like a lot of control of his like voice, I guess. Man, I'm thirsty.